There we go. Now we in there.
I gotta get my position. Girl, I know. I feel like.
Y'all see yourselves. You fine. You see that, right?
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
It's like you'll never really see yourself like this, you know.
Right. It's completely different.
Yeah. I gotta keep on to. I'm gonna go.
Okay, so we gonna have to do this all over again because there was no sound.
Oh.
Alecia, introduce yourself.
Alecia, I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I'm a hairstylist. I work at Rico's Barbershop on 59th Avenue in Greenway. And this is my friend Tyesha.
And what do you do at the barbershop?
I prefer.
No, we're not gonna get. We gonna.
Okay.
We gonna. We finna start. We gonna start because we gotta start it over, okay? And we had a good ass damn moment, and the damn goddamn.
I was finna do.
Just fuck the whole shit up, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Okay,
We here now.
So, Alecia, you are from Phoenix, Arizona,
Yeah,
and clearly you had a troubled childhood.
correct.
Your best memory is being in Flagstaff with your mom, but she was also hella angry that day, or just not
Mean as fuck.
So elaborate on the mean as fuck part, because today we talking about trauma, and your trauma came from your mama,
And my father.
okay, and then at the same time, you lost your mom, and clearly there's, I'm gonna say, some regret there.
Oh no, the day I lost her was, I learned. So in the Bible it says, life and death comes from the tongue or whatever. I've always heard that. I never knew how powerful my words were. And I was in beauty school, and I had just got my first financial aid check. You know, the little $1,200. So you young, I'm balling, you know. But that day, my mom was like, "I'm gonna take you and your sister shopping. Y'all get wherever y'all want at the mall." You remember Wet Seal, right?
Yes.
And they had the 5 T-shirts for $20. That's what
I remember.
I told my mom. I was like, I want the 5 T-shirts, and I didn't know she was behind on bills. I did not know she was struggling.
Right.
As a child, I thought as a child.
Yeah.
So she was like, "Lisa, you got your own money. You could buy it." So I looked at my sister and I said, "If she keeps treating me like this, God is going to do something to her." That day, we went home. I didn't get nothing. We went home and we argued, and she kicked me out. I went to my cousin's house. It's New Year's. And I'm getting ready to go out. I'm pissed off because she pissed me off. And then I remember like it was yesterday. I'm in the bathroom. I'm curling my hair. Mm-hmm. I get a call. Alecia, your mama got shot. Yeah. Nigga, she a thug. She probably got shot in the arm. She probably buzzed back at him. She cool. I don't give a fuck because I'm still angry.
Right.
I get another call. Alecia, such and such shot your mom in the neck. She might not make it. I realized I never hated my mom. I was just angry with her. And it was hard, but it was weird because she got shot on January 1st, but she died July 31st. And I believe God gave her that time to get it right with us. Yeah. Cause it's 7 months, exactly 7 months. And when she died, and to watch my mom take her last breath, like, she looked peaceful though, but it's like, nigga, you leaving me.
Right.
Like, yeah. I'm just touching being an adult.
Yeah.
It was ghetto.
Whew.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Ghetto, huh?
Well, it's not, I wouldn't say ghetto because I feel like, you know.
So how old were you when your mom passed?
It happened in 2009. I think it was either 18 or 19.
Okay. So fast forward. How did you two meet?
I met her off of Facebook. I be on Facebook looking, like, not looking for friends, but looking for women who take care of their kids, and just basically, I guess I'd be looking for friends and shit. And then we talked here and there, but I'll talk to them, but it takes me a minute to like really be their friend. And then one day she was like, "I need my hair done." I was like, "Okay, girl, I'll take your money." And then, that was I ain't gonna lie, that was my thought. Okay.
Okay.
And then ever since then we just clicked. Like, it's my dog.
Okay. How was your childhood?
my childhood.
Yeah, it's live. You on the
It
show
is.
now.
I'm like,
It's
yeah,
real.
dang.
It's real.
You know, my childhood, it was difficult. Like, I mean, my mom is, you know, she's very much so involved in my life, but you know, my mom she went through her own difficulties, like, so I just feel like my childhood was what it was. Like, I was with my aunties, I was over here, I was over there.
That's not like my childhood. I got kicked
I
out
was
a lot.
never at home. I was never where I was supposed to be in reality.
Was
I
that
was
by
always
choice or you got kicked out?
No, it wasn't even because I got kicked out. It was because I just feel like sometimes my mom just often felt that other things were more important
I
to
think
her.
that was that
than
generation
what,
too.
You know, than what it was.
I think
know?
that, yeah.
And then I feel like when we talk about past generations, you know, we talk about women who ain't been raised by women. We talking about women who have raised themselves and then had children, and then they're trying to raise women and they ain't even been raised and they don't even know. Yeah. So then we follow in their footsteps, which has often left me, you know what I mean? Like I just be like, my childhood is what it is.
So I'm not gonna lie, my line of question is about to change all the way up.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, because trauma, this is a whole totally different trauma.
Yeah.
And this is about as real as it can be. And it's not just you, it's a lot of women that go through this. And I hear this in a lot of conversations, and also men that go through this. Right? So let's take it down to like brass tacks, and let's be like super real. So in life, we speak, especially in the black community, about generational curses.
Right.
Do you feel that the things that you have just spoke on are the number one cause of what we call a generational curse?
Yes,
absolutely.
Because they see the problem, but they don't change. Like, for example, my grandma, she did not raise my mom. She gave my mom to my granny, and my mom raised her. But my mom, she did change it. But to be there as a mother, she was not there. She was rather be in the streets, getting high, selling drugs. And it was like, we needed her. We were kids. And I believe in my heart, kids need both parents in the house from pretty much all the time. And they need to see healthy love. And like me now, I thank God I work for myself because I get to spend time with my kids. Even though it pisses me off because I hate being a single parent, and I tell people,
and that's the worst. Like that's the hard part about it. And see that
as soon as a woman say we don't like it, oh, you're not a good mom, bitch. Bye. Excuse my French, but bye.
Because we got to do what we got to do, and see that's where I always try to defend my mom because I know she was a single mother too, but a lot of the things that I may have been introduced to, or, you know, or certain things. Like, I'd be like, I left home at 15 years old. I was gone out. I was married by 21.
All right, so here's a question. As women, both of you raised single mothers. Mm-hmm. All right. Do you guys have daughters?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. How old? What are the ages?
So I have the kids I birthed is 11 and 3, and I'm in the process of adopting my niece, and she's 8.
Okay, and yours?
My daughter is 7.
Okay. You said keywords of healthy love. Now, seeing that you guys were raised by single women, and now you're currently also single women.
I followed that generational curse.
Okay, that is part of the generational curse. Now, the biggest thing is healthy love. Do you know and understand what healthy love is?
I'm learning. I do know what it is because I know who God is, and I have been introduced to people outside my family who shown me that they love me for me. Like, example, my pastor. We argue sometimes, and I know I get on his nerves and he gets on my nerves, but and I will leave the church, but there's one thing there's one thing he tells me every time. Alecia, there's nothing you could say or do that will make me stop loving you. And to me, that's a God love, because my own family, I say 2 words, oh, fuck Alecia. Alecia always on tension. It's like, no, I just want to understand why y'all doing dumb shit towards me, and why can't y'all have a healthy communication? So, I don't know, but I do believe I'm still learning. But growing up, I couldn't tell you what healthy love was. Healthy love was getting beat.
And for you?
I feel like I was surrounded by love. Like I first of all, I have my dad, and my dad is, and that's one thing for me. My dad is amazing. Like, I mean, I've always had him involved in my life, and then I'm surrounded. I have a very good, solid family support system when it comes to my aunts and
See, that's
you
the
know,
main-
like
I don't have that.
I was raised by a lot of women, so I have so many women around me that
That's
even
beautiful.
if I felt like my mom lack thereof, I have them to pick up that where she didn't meet that for me. Like she was, they were always
that's
in her
beautiful to
place.
me.
It was like that.
That makes
was
me so
one
happy.
thing.
Like, you
no,
don't
that was
understand.
one thing for me, and
Because
I
I
feel
don't
like
have
that's.
that.
But hold on, but here's the
This is
question.
beautiful.
It is beautiful to have a lot of women that are around you that are helping
Yes.
raise her.
Yeah.
But here's the question. Were any of those women wives or were they also single moms?
No, all of my majority of my aunt were wives. A majority of them are married. My aunt actually is her and her husband are a huge part of Pilgrim Rest, church. Like so, I'm around good, upstanding women. I just feel like, you know, I've had to learn things in a certain way, and I always try to tell my aunts and everybody, like, okay, look, yeah, Tyesha, I've been around y'all, and I know right from wrong, but this is what I know, and I'm gonna do what I know, like in a way, like I just feel like because I majority of the time have been with my mama.
And that's the reason. The reason of those questions are because that is part of the biggest part of the generational curses. Unfortunately, you have unmarried women
That's
raising
my family.
the next generation of unmarried women, because the primary job of our parents. My father's job was to teach me how to be a husband. Your mother's job is to teach you how to be a wife. But if you are single, unfortunately, it then becomes a survival of the fittest situation. And you're surviving as opposed to living. And what happens is as young adults, when you really should be living very free and enjoying life and having no responsibilities, for the most part, you end up raising yourself. Then what happens is we end up as adults. Now it's time to play house. It's time to date. It's time to think about family. It's time to think about love, because it's just literally the natural progression of life. The bad part about it is you're learning on the fly. You don't know how to be a wife because there was never one that you could learn from, see, be a part of. You don't understand what divine feminine is because that's usually what a wife is. She's in her divine feminine. That is the truest version of, I like to say, because I'm a very biblical person,
Well,
women that are of the word, if you pay attention to them,
Ruth, my
were
favorite.
100% created to be the utmost helpmate, which help make that man. So we have to look at it like this. The easiest way, or the analogy that I would put out there is, if the man is the seed, the woman is the root.
Facts. Facts.
And in order for that to happen, a woman has to be feminine, and then that
Facts.
man has to be masculine.
Facts.
But what we're looking at in the current generation is, because even you lovely ladies right now, y'all are still surviving.
Yeah, most definitely.
And you know what happens in survival mode?
Hyper-independence.
It's more masculine than it
very
is
masculine.
feminine. So then when you meet a man and that man approaches you and he's interested in you, he's looking at you, and both of you guys are very beautiful women, it's the masculine energy that can run them off, because unfortunately you're not going to allow them in because you don't know if it's fight or flight.
And that is very true. That is very, but it's crazy because like my mom was married twice, but One thing I could say is she was the nigga in the relationship, and I really like for me.
That's why she was married twice.
Yes, and for me, like I haven't been married, but I know whoever God has me to be a helpmate to, and I know I'm made to be a wife because of the woman I am. I know he had nigga. That's it. That's it. But at the same time, it's just I'm learning to be a woman. I'm learning to let down my guard because even my dad, still to say, I will ask him like questions about like men, and he's to me, and I love him for who he is. He has his 15-year-old mind frame. He hasn't grown up, so it's hard for me to even get help from a man to even see how a man's supposed to treat a woman. So I'm really learning everything as a toddler, and like I would say in a toddler stage.
Right, and I see that's where that's probably why how you can say like you look to help women because see I'll be the complete opposite because
I look for help because I want to be better, and to me iron sharpens iron. I don't want to be, and I'm so stuck on because I remember being 13 years old. No, 14. I lost my virginity was taken from me at a young age, but I became sexually active at 14. I remember hearing my family say, "Alecia gonna be just like her mama, 15 and pregnant with 6 kids." And all my sisters on my mama's side, I got the less kids. And I like to beat what people say about me because you don't get to say who I am. I'm gonna show you who I am. I'm a child of God. Mm-hmm. I have a lot of flaws, but I'm gonna show you who I am.
Right.
And I'm that nigga.
I'm dead.
But I'm
saying that's what you gotta lose that. You're not that nigga.
I know.
And you don't need to be. So a conversation that I literally just had, or a post that I just posted on someone else's page, even today, is just this. I'm actually gonna read it verbatim.
Yeah.
All right. So the way that we live today, whether we know it or not, we're actually working against ourselves. Mm-hmm. And in order for us to get to where we truly want to be, we need to first understand who we are, where we're at, and what's really going on. And in order for us to do that, we have to look like way, way within ourselves. Because if we don't, it's like it's never going to go anywhere. And then at the same time, like, do women understand men and do men understand women?
No.
So the post was about good men and good women. But this was my response to without going in. I say, where are the so-called better women? Women's role models today happen to be Kim Kardashian, City Girls, Meg Thee Stallion, and Cardi B. Everyone wants the love and hip-hop toxic relationship. For over 20 years, society has been selling be independent, and you don't need a man, and a woman bought into the lie. Now you have 40-year-olds saying, I'm a good woman, pick me, because her youth and beauty are in her past, a.k.a. less choices because she didn't pick a good one when she had the pick of the litter. Let's be real. In the last 80 years, who has changed more, men or women? There's always a cause and effect in life. They are still selling us on killing the nuclear family. Everyone be single. Good women are far and few between, and good men are right behind them. Mm-hmm. More men are waking up though, because we aren't being sold be independent and single. We actually have to deal with the ones buying into the hype. Mm-hmm. Take a journey back into music, all the way back to TLC, Scrubs, and listen to how it glorifies shitting on men and how every female entertainer shits on men and glorifies a promiscuous sex life, all for the so-called bag.
I think that's very ghetto. That is very ghetto because I'm learning to stop saying I'm that nigga. Even I'm going through therapy now, and that's breaking me down. I hate it, but it's definitely needed because I want to be the best mom I could be, the best version of me I could be, the woman God that called me to be, and I gotta dig deep because it's like trauma. It's ghetto, but watching all the women in my family, they were that nigga, and it's like I'm learning to. I don't want even though I say it.
Yeah, you realize you bought into it.
Yes, I did, but I'm learning to catch it quick. I'm like, fuck, I gotta quit saying that because I need a man.
Yeah, because you're way more of a one. Like, she's way quicker to be. I'm more like,
I need a man. My hands is broke, baby. I would do everything
But
you need me to do, but I need a man. I don't like being independent. This is not fit for me. And I think that's why I'm having these breakdowns because I'm not supposed to.
But I don't think that it's not that you don't like. I know that you like being independent. I know you do.
I do.
But I feel like also her standards are very, very high. So
because
Are they realistic? So hold on. That's okay.
So,
Here's
okay,
the question. Hold on.
It is high.
No. Hold on.
I know what you like.
What
I
are
know
your
what the type of
standards?
man
No.
that
What
you
are
want.
your standards? What is your
So-
perfect man?
I don't believe that there is a perfect.
Okay, well, what do you believe is the man for you? What does
Just being-
what criteria does, okay, let's ask this. How tall does he need to be?
I don't care
Yeah, I don't think
because
you care about that.
I'm 5'2". Everybody taller than me.
How much money does he need to make?
Motivation. He needs to have motivation.
No, motivation is not.
I don't know because to me, I've dated.
He can work at McDonald's and be motivational.
Which is true. Oh, you're right.
And you're
See,
not,
okay,
no, you can't say motivation.
You're right. I
Because
just said
that's
you're
not
right.
reality.
I just said you're right. See, then that goes back into my delusion. So, I would say probably as much as I make or more than me, but definitely more than me.
How much more than you?
I don't know. Yeah, I never thought about that. I never thought that far.
Okay, so this is the thing. In order for you to get the man that you want, you have to absolutely know these things. All right, so what's the age? What age range should he be between?
Not younger than me.
So give me an age range.
This is my Jesus year. I'm 33.
Okay. And he should be how old?
No older than 45.
Okay, so 33 to 45.
Yes.
No, he got to be older than you. So 34 to 35.
I'll take it. Yeah, because I can't do. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not.
What race
A
can he
black
be?
man.
What
Okay.
race? He has to be black man?
You know what? But I'm learning to be open because
It could come up. This is the man that you're going to marry.
I prefer a black man, though.
Okay,
I
a black
definitely
man.
prefer a black
Minimum
man.
height, you say you 5'2", so nobody cares.
Can't be shorter.
Just can't be. No, but a lot of
We're going to
men
do
be
the average of 5'8". I'm just going to do
That's fine,
5'8".
yeah.
I can meet you.
Yeah, everybody taller than me.
Can he be obese?
I used to like big boys. I don't like big boys no more.
Okay, so he cannot be obese.
A dad bod is fine.
Minimum income.
I don't know.
How much do you make?
Enough.
No, because you said he has
I
to
feel
make
like
more than
with
you.
Income, it gotta be like you gotta meet me there.
Yeah.
like
That's
you
the
gotta.
easy-
like,
Okay,
you
so
gotta
again,
meet
I
me
need a
there.
number. I need a
Wait,
number.
how do I find out how much I make a year? I don't know.
It's like first of all, you gotta meet me there. If he's like,
But he's
I feel
talking
like
about.
But no, here's the problem.
You're going off
You
topic.
can't say he has to meet me there, and you don't even know what the there is.
Yeah, because I have to. I don't know how much. I know I make.
Like this isn't a.
I know how much. I know how much I bring a month in. So let me.
How much do you make a
Hold
month?
on. Let me do my calculations.
Get this.
Dang, I'm not. My income ain't even that high.
I feel like if you ain't
Okay, so
meet
how
me-
much does he need to make?
So a year, like for 12 months, my yearly income is 40.
Okay, so how much does he need to make?
About that or more.
About
Okay,
that amount.
so on average, statistically speaking, a woman usually needs to date a man that makes 15% more
Yes.
than you.
Yes.
Okay. So that's
My ADHD kicking in.
so that's 46,000. So I'm gonna put it at 50.
Damn, that ain't shit.
We'll put it at 55.
But that's good for a single mom. I
No. Hold on, but this is the thing. That means combined, you're making $95,000 a year.
Right, together as a unit, as
Okay.
a team, for real.
So I'm doing this little calculator thing over
I
here.
see. I'm watching hard,
Okay.
but I can't see. But I can see.
So
my
the
glasses.
probability of you finding this man,
It's less than. Wow.
okay, black, single, 5'8", in shape,
What website is
at
this?
$55,000 is a 1.6 chance. Okay? Now, these numbers are statistical data based off of the U.S. male population between the ages of 30 and 45 years of age. And this is also comes all from, you know how every year they say who lives in your household?
Census.
The Census Bureau,
Where are my glasses?
as well as the medical Census Bureau.
And can I say that's why majority of black women go get scammers or drug dealers or something like that.
Now here's the bad
and
part.
They don't go to that. Like they go other than that because you can go find a man right now. I can guarantee that's gonna pull in that, but you don't. But as women, we don't want that though. We don't.
I like the nerds.
I do.
Now here's the question though. Here's
like,
the question. Here's the question. Because you said she had high standards, but based off of what she's saying, honestly, this is an average man. This is walking around on a daily basis. Now the only thing that really knocks this situation down is, which is something that clearly you haven't paid attention to, you realize that the average man makes $35,000 to $45,000 a year. And you at $40,000 are actually slightly above the average woman who makes anywhere between $25,000 to $35,000 a year.
Damn.
Yeah, because I'm above
God.
Yeah, that's God for sure.
God. No, it definitely is, because some days I don't know how to do it.
No, for real, because that's, yeah. But, okay. I like how you just broke that down.
1%. I know he out.
Yeah, 1.6.
Husband, if you out there.
Now here's the problem. Here, now see, and now this is, and this is where the delusion aspect will start to kick in, right?
Very delusional.
Because this is 1.6 of all the United States,
That
not 1.6 of Arizona.
Right.
This is 1.6 of all of the United States. Okay, so you're looking at 500 million citizens here in the U.S. alone. 1.6. Now,
but my standards is high.
No. Your standards actually aren't high, but here's the thing.
I believe they're realistic.
This man that you could have, because that is very realistic. I'll give you that.
I mean,
that is very realistic. You could have that. The question is, does that man now want you?
That's why I'm doing the self.
And that's where you have to sit here and go, are you truly in your feminine?
No, I'm not. And that's why I'm going to therapy. I'm working on myself because I know I'm not. Because it's stuff that I say that, like how I catch myself and it's like, damn, I gotta stop saying that. But it's so embedded in me that's like, I have to unteach myself to relearn new things. But I'm happy that I'm open and willing to learn, and I could take constructive criticism without being angry. Because the old me, I'll cuss you out in a heartbeat. But now I'm slow to speak now. I know how to shut up.
And here is how old are you now?
It's my Jesus year. I'm 33.
Okay, so at 33 years old.
That's crazy.
Okay. Do you want to be married?
Yes, I do.
How many children do you have?
I have 3. 4.
Do you want any more?
So here's the thing about that.
No,
I
just
do.
say yes or no.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. Okay. Now, this goes back to if he's making $50,000 a year, he has to look at, if he has 0 children, he automatically becomes the father of 3, soon to be 4, because you're adopting one, right?
Correct.
And then you want more.
Yeah.
Does he make enough?
I only want one more.
Does he make enough to take care of that family?
Oh, wow, that hits home.
So this goes back to my post. We look up to the Cardi B's, the Beyoncé's, the Meg Thee Stallions. Now I want society to pay attention to something. These are the same ones
that's married
that sell, be independent, be a strong, be a boss, do this, do that, to the left. But y'all notice that all these women are married, and they also did not have children until after they were married.
Facts.
How come they don't practice the same shit they preach?
Because in reality, no one wants to do the right thing. It's easier to do what's
But
wrong.
society does the total opposite. Now, we look up to the bullshit that they say, but we don't follow the same lifestyle, same trends that they live. And that's where I say, as society, we have to start to pay attention to what's really going on around us, because they're selling us a lifestyle that they don't even live. And these are the people that so many, especially young children, look up to.
But that goes back to the generational curses.
Correct.
Yeah.
So do you see how the generational curse actually works?
Yeah.
And it's not
But
us as a culture, as black people, we want to blame it on the white man. We want to blame it on the system. Everybody's against us. All this, right? But do we truly have to make the choices that we make?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, absolutely not. We don't. No, we don't have to make. We don't have to make the choices that we make. We make
we
those
have to make
choices
their
because
choices.
there's some. You know what I mean?
But like, for my perception, my opinion, like, I don't know. I can't talk about that because they ain't finna talk about me because I'll be ready to fight. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, look,
What you gonna fight on? We ain't finna fight about nothing.
No, because like,
right is right.
right is right, wrong is wrong.
Exactly,
It's like, for
like,
example, like,
people.
I have 3 kids, 3 baby daddies. It's ghetto, and that's because I wasn't taught love. You know, I was looking for love. I didn't think about having baby daddies. That was never thought in my head. Getting pregnant, I can honestly say, was never thought in my head until it actually happened. But it's like, I feel like my mom had 6 kids, and I feel like all of them, I feel like I'm the only one that's really working to
You doing what you got to do. You trying
and
to
it's
break
like,
that curse.
even with
Like, yeah.
now, I can honestly say, after my 3rd child, I learned every man does not need to touch you. You, like, women do not understand how much power they hold. A man does not have to touch you at all.
Now, I love that message, but unfortunately, now at this point in time in your life, that's a double-edged sword. You know why?
Oh, most definitely.
If you meet a man and he's really 100% interested in you and he's willing to take care of you and your children, and you say something along the lines of, I'm going to wait till I get married or anything like that.
Oh, I don't believe in that. I believe if the vibe is right.
I'm
but
dead.
I ain't gonna lie. But at the same time, you have to know his intentions before you even go
You're
there.
never so I'm just gonna be honest with
You'll
you
never
as a
know man's
man.
intention, 'cause a man
No,
lied to
all
you.
man's intention.
Yeah.
Every man's intention is the exact same. And I want to ask you this question because you actually already know the answer. What is the number one reason men talk to women?
They want to beat them cheeks.
Right, they want
Correct.
us-
We want to clap them cheeks.
Exactly.
That's the number one thing. Now, do you guys
Exactly.
realize that we also are paying attention to you because it's your actions after we clap that dictate whether you become recreational use or a wife. What you do after sex tells us everything, because what we understand this as men is that for you, it's emotional. For us, it's pleasurable.
That's not the same though.
It's
It's not. It's not.
But it's reality.
It's reality for the men. That's what they think. But as women, sometimes we think the same way y'all think.
You know why you think the same way we think?
Masculine.
No, correct. The masculine energy too. There's this thing in you that is called pair bonding. And usually once a woman gets past her 7th or 8th lover, you can no longer pair bond effectively.
But I ain't been paired. I was married from
Correct.
the
No,
age
no,
of
no, but-
21.
But listen to what
I
he's
get
saying.
But you hear what I'm
pair
saying.
bonding, but
So there are
most
women
don't.
that can't pair bond because they're in their masculine and they've already had too many sexual partners. And it is also a statistic. I would love for you to look it up. There's a statistic that shows that once a woman gets to 9 to 10 partners, she is guaranteed 80% chance of divorce if she gets married. And the reason for that is when she's with her man, her husband, and they argue and fight, she has what men call the spank bank, which you call is, I remember Mr. Good Dick. If this nigga fucks up, I can go back.
Hell, I don't believe in that. I do not believe in that. But that is true because I had a couple
Or
of friends
this
who
nigga
thought that
ain't
way.
doing it in the first place. I know I can find some better dick than this. Whereas if you had the fewer partners you have, the less you have to compare, which means even what it could be the worst dick in the world, but if it's the only one you know, it's
That's the best
amazing
dick
to
in
you.
It's chef kiss, okay? I love everything about that man.
So there is a difference, and she said it, and she hit it right on the head. Women have the ultimate power. The problem is in today's society, they've been giving that power away.
Too fast.
Divorces happen because, unfortunately, men no longer have to marry you to get sex because, well, women married as virgins. Now that women are no longer virgins and are happy to go out and sleep with someone, we don't, as men, have to marry you. Which goes back to my post where I said, in the last 80 years, who's changed the most, men or women? Men haven't changed. We're the exact same. Women have. You guys now free to have sex. Y'all fought to go in the work field that y'all now hate to be in.
Want to dress naked all the fucking time.
Yeah, correct.
Sorry for cutting.
Everything. You see it on Facebook, Instagram, and everything.
Working like
everybody. There's the pose, looking over the back, ass cheeks all out. It's wear as little clothes as you can possibly wear.
You don't agree? How you?
I don't. I just don't agree with that. I feel like women are women, and I feel like, you know, a lot of y'all be liking to see that shit. That's what a lot of y'all be wanting to see.
But that's our goal. No. That is our goal.
Too. So I feel like y'all want to say that you want a woman
understand something.
That dress a certain type of way, but then y'all don't want that at the end of the day, because a lot of men also, let's talk statistics, with men that go out and cheat on their wives.
But let's stop there. But why did they cheat? Why did they cheat? Because what did the wife do? The wife.
It ain't about the wife.
No. She's right. It's not about the wife.
It's not.
That's
about
a whole.
The wife.
That's a whole totally different conversation. It's not about the wife.
No, because sometimes a man can go through something and it's like
no.
I don't know.
Man doesn't have to go through anything.
They just be cheating and do dumb shit.
I think all three of us here are well versed in the Bible, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
All right. What man was faithful?
None.
Thank you.
Because King David did the worst.
God told man to go out and do what?
Be fruitful and multiply.
In order to do that, there is no such thing as cheating.
And Abraham slept with the servant before he gave the servant a baby before his wife. No, and you know what? And it's crazy because me and my ex-best friend, we got into a very bad argument because she asked me if I was married and if my husband cheated, would I leave? And I said no. I would not leave him.
Yeah, I was married.
No, only because I need to figure out why you cheated. Because it say till death do us part. We made vows, so I need to get down to the bottom of it.
And what part of the vow? Okay, so what part of the vow had anything to do with sex?
None.
All right, so okay, let me ask you this. We're gonna go this route. Is loyalty the same between men and women?
No.
Okay, women practice loyalty by abstaining from sex from other men to guarantee what?
I don't know. It just went over my head. I'm sorry. I thought about
the bloodline.
Yes.
If you're my wife and I'm shooting up the club, you guarantee these is my babies.
Yeah.
Now let's take your girlfriend. She's my sister. She's not a sister wife. I'm the only one shooting up the club. It still guarantees my babies. Okay? Now, if both of y'all step out on me and y'all end up pregnant, whose child is it?
It ain't your baby.
And that taints what?
That taints me.
Now, biblically speaking, even all the way to current society, if you go to Africa right now, how many African countries still have one man with multiple wives?
Man, I don't think that will ever stop, honestly.
Okay, so do you think polygamy or monogamy is natural to us as human beings?
I guess you would have to say so because it happened in the Bible days. They were stepping out, so I guess it is natural. But we don't want to think that way because we're selfish, and I know I'm. It's
not selfish
because I don't want to share.
Have we been Have we been taught since slavery to be monogamous to shut down our bloodline.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Did you realize that slave owners had multiple wives?
Yeah, I know.
You realize slave owners also slept with who?
The slaves.
Okay. Do you understand that monogamy in the United States of America has only been pushed for 120 years?
And it's which is very true.
So yes, as a matter of fact, when they released the slaves,
Okay, so let me.
is when they push monogamy on everyone.
Why is it okay for a man to cheat, but a woman can't cheat?
Right.
But
that's how it used to
Hold on.
say I've never cheated though.
But go back. Let's go back. Let's take 2 steps backwards.
Yeah.
Step number 1. You already said it.
Because I read her face.
The power that you have is in between your legs, right? Mm-hmm. That's what put Cleopatra in the position she is. If Cleopatra was a hoe, would she have made it to that?
Nah.
No, she would have never made it there. 2. That's step 2. In order to guarantee the bloodline, if you step out, the best of men no longer want you. See, what happens is, as men, especially is like when we're dating, and this is the problem. Good, great, amazing women don't do nothing. They go out with their girls on a girls' night. It's the first time she been out in 7 years, and they see all these niggas chasing all these hoes. To fuck them, not to wife them. See, loyalty to you is to guarantee my bloodline. But my loyalty to you as a man is safety, security, and provision. It's my job.
I'll take that because that's what me and my friends talking about. As long as nobody comes to me as a woman, and if I don't find out, I don't care.
A man could, and I'm going to go with Ty on this one because this is rubbing her the wrong.
Yeah.
So we're gonna ask you this question. So this comes from a relationship therapist, and she was having a conversation with a woman that was married for 23 years. Mm-hmm. After 23 years, her man stepped out on her for the first time. She left him, which also tore apart the family. So the therapist came to her and said, "You have to absolutely answer this question. You can only choose one or the other. You cannot say both. Which would hurt you the most? Knowing your husband, was taking care of a wife and children on the other side of town, or knowing that he slept with a woman one time? Which one hurts you the most?"
No, he taking
No. She can answer.
No, you said so. Taking care of a woman that is married with a family on the other side of town.
So he's married.
But
you're his wife.
I was like, that would be my baby mama.
He's
right?
married. So me and you are married.
Let me make sure.
But I got a whole nother woman.
A baby mama.
And I put kids in her and everything.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt
Which
me.
one hurts you more? Me having a family or me fucking this other chick one time?
I don't care about you fucking other girls. It's gonna hurt me the most that you set up.
Okay, hold on. Why?
You set up there because you put time into that.
Okay, no. Okay.
Yeah, you put time into that.
You have just proven.
I agree.
Exactly why even when a man steps out, for the most part, women don't care as long as you don't give her children and as long as you only seeing her. And women understand that men, we are not emotionally attached to sex.
Facts.
It's the same as us going and taking a piss.
Facts.
You are emotionally attached to sex, and when you think about your man cheating on you, you put yourself in the shoes of, if I would have did this shit, you would kill me. Yeah, I will kill you because you are emotionally attached. That means you've been talking to this nigga because you don't just freely just go out. You made me work to get the booty. You mean to tell me you just went and gave it to somebody else for free? No, you didn't, which means you've been hollering at this nigga for a minute. He been in your ear. You've been letting him get in. You have given me the worst betrayal that there is. Whereas me, I could just go out, talk to a bitch, spit some game, get some pussy, and leave, never look back.
And that's why I say, as long as you don't come to me as a woman, I don't know, I don't care. But as long as you taking care of home, providing, and your time is coming to me, long as nobody come to me as a woman, I don't find out, do what the fuck you gonna do. Because at the end of the day, a man is gonna be a fucking man.
But see, my thing with, I don't really agree with that.
Then,
because
at the end of the day, it's like, You don't control him.
And that's my thing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave because I'm not going to deal with it. And I don't care about being single at that point because you're not finna make me feel less than a woman.
But at the end of the day,
now,
if you
hold on.
No, every man ain't going to cheat. So why should I have to deal with a cheater?
Again, how would you know? If
you're not.
Because I didn't found out. It's out there. I feel like when you're married, when you're married and you take them vows.
No, just listen. You got to take time to listen.
I need you to absolutely listen to this, okay?
Don't hear him. Listen.
You need to listen to learn,
not to respond.
Listen to learn, okay? Whether you like it or not,
a man gonna be a man.
100% of all men cheat. Mm-hmm. Whether you know it or not is the difference. Mm-hmm. But if you gave every man the option right now to have a wife, a woman that he loves, takes care of, and will do everything for, include put his life on the line for her, as long as he could just go out and fuck bitches from every now and then, he's going to take that option. And guess what? That goes back to what we started in the first place. It's not about you.
Facts.
There's no way you can tell me that you have read the Bible, believe in the Bible, believe in God, but then the number one thing that God gave man to do was to go out and multiply and spread his seed is the number one thing that pisses you off. Think about that.
No, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. And
then hold on.
But I feel
no. I'm gonna ask you this question then, because we are in a world now full of social media, entertainment, news, and everything. How many men have cheated on Jennifer Lopez?
Ben Affleck.
Who has did Beyonce get cheated on?
Hell yeah,
she sure did.
Cardi B get cheated on? Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't know. You name anyone.
Plenty of them.
Okay, so this is my question to you then. These are multimillionaires, some of the most beautiful women in the world. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate yourself against them?
I get what you're saying. But then, that's not what you said.
But then you have to look at reality. The reality of the situation is if you have the best of the best that this world has to offer, according to all standards, they're getting cheated on. How can you say we'll go off of her? How can you say hi? I'm a mother of 3, soon to be 4.
Say my standards is high.
With and only make $40,000. I am not considered the beauty standard that you're putting in movie and on TVs and all these things. And you bet not cheat on me. And I'm willing to ruin my whole family and break it up for and let's say you got a minute, nigga. This nigga can't last more than 3 minutes.
He better give good head.
He can't get. You gave away 20 plus years for 3 minutes a D. And here's another statistic. It's been statistically proven you, Miss Lady Ma'am, to find another man that's willing to take care of you and do and your kids.
But see, that's my thing. I don't need another man to take care of me and my 3 kids.
Again,
I do.
I really don't, because I'll do it by myself. And so maybe I could be that alpha type of because I want a man to step up, but I don't
at the end of the day,
need a man to step up because I can do it by
all
myself.
of that, because even though I could do it by myself, I need that.
I want it to.
No, but the thing is, I've been doing this for 11 years, and you have not touched that. And what I'm telling you, once you get to that point, I'm tired. I need a man.
Well, and then here's the thing. Here's the thing. Right now, your children are young. Mm-hmm. You're still young and beautiful. You still getting attention. A lot. Now, as the children get older, they leave you. Mm-hmm. As you get older, your beauty leaves you.
Facts.
And then you need a TV put on the wall, and you can't do it.
And I need a man.
Then you're gonna realize
you independent.
I need a man. Your car gonna break down.
I need a man.
And you
And my
gonna
daddy's a
realize,
mechanic.
no, hold on. You're gonna realize that at 55, 60 years old, your money isn't enough. It doesn't go long enough
Right. Anything
to
can
fix
happen.
your vehicle. You're gonna be like, I need a second income. Oh, I need a man. This goes back to what I said in my post, my response. When a woman has the pick of the litter, which is what you got right now, you don't make the right choice. But when you get to the 40s, you get to the 50s, you get to the 60s, you realize your choices have gone to slim to none. They say a woman doesn't realize she's hit the wall until she goes to a bar and no one's offering to buy her a drink. She has to buy her own. That's when reality kicks in. Oh, shit. I'm not that bitch no more.
No, I believe you on that because I don't want to be alone. I want my white picket fence. I've had it all before.
But
But the thing is, you're
and I wanted them
masculine,
to get-
but you're too masculine.
And I think
but at the
that's
end of
just
the
because
day-
what I've been through.
But
though,
but
and I
too,
have
but
to-
that's when you have to heal and you got to let it go.
exactly, and
'Cause
that's
I'm
where I'd
telling
be like, maybe I'm not there right now, but where I'm at, I'm just kind of like,
But here's the question.
my hands is broken, man.
Here-
My hands broke.
Here's the
Like,
question. Here's the question. Is time on your side?
Nope.
No, it's not.
So the things that you're dealing with and the things that you're going through, does it mean that you need to fix and work on them like yesterday?
So it's like if
Well,
you know
yeah.
better, then why not do better?
Well,
why
I
are you
have.
waiting?
I've been
True,
I've
but you
been
also
But you just said you're just doing you right now.
doing, no, I
and
am doing me.
but you
I-
also have to understand this. And this is why I have my podcast and I love having these conversations is see, when a man tells you what a man is and how men are, y'all are quick to say, no, that's bullshit. That's not real. That's not how a man is. I'll
But
wait
a man
for a
is
man.
telling you.
But a man is telling you. But not only that, we just this on just her alone.
1.6.
1.6%.
Baby, where you at?
So when you start to put those walls and those barriers in your way in order to make your choices and to say that, well, she's not even asking or saying the things that you're saying, and her percentage is 1.6. What do you think yours becomes?
Bum, bum, bum.
me.
And then
Oh yeah, I believe.
And then-
I mean, mine may be lower, but with me, I just feel like, and that's why I say we're coming from two different walks of life right now. Like, yeah, I'm very independent when it comes to my life. My percentage I get at least a good $6,000 a month off of working and the other income that I get brought in.
Now,
So I'm not. So I could take care of my bills.
No.
But the thing is
But
that
hold
you
on.
but you
It
gotta
can
stop.
change.
This is the beauty. This is the beauty of it. I love that conversation.
Because
What do men look for in women? Do we
a
do,
helpmate, not a woman
do-
who makes more
so-
or less.
so
a
you-
helpmate
you making money?
don't mean nothing to a man.
Do you expect a man to take care of you?
Yes,
no, I don't.
I do.
Because
So-
I can take care of myself.
but I can
No,
take
no,
care
And
of
but
see,
myself,
that's
too.
where I'm
Okay,
at with
hold
it
on.
right
So
now.
no.
because
That's where you're at
I'm-
with it right now. But
yeah,
did you have
I'm-
you had a husband, correct?
Correct.
Did your husband take care of you?
He absolutely did.
Okay, so you're not gonna go for anything less than what you've already
Than
had.
what he could have brought to the table, and if
Thank-
he wasn't
thank you very
bringing
much.
that, if ain't
So
no man
here's
coming
the
into
thing.
my life to bring that, I don't want it.
Okay, so here's the thing. It doesn't matter what you make because the moment you get a man, you expect that man to take care of you. So the moment that you say, I make $6,000 plus on this other,
You're pushing him
guess
away.
what? What you're actually saying is
I don't need you.
nothing. No. She's saying nothing because men know and we expect to come in and take care of our woman. And when you start throwing money out there, oh, well, I'm just going to be honest. You're now pulling in the wrong man. That man sees you as
And
a bag.
I can agree with that.
That man is
And
now
I can
wants to live off
absolutely
you.
Agree with
He
you
wants
with
to
that.
move in, take
And
care
I
of
can
me.
agree with
I
you.
am baby
Hey,
boy.
Pookie.
Yes, I can agree
Jody,
with
my
you
Jody.
with that.
So you got to
I
stop.
hear you with that.
And I say this to women all the time. Y'all need to
I
stop
hear you.
leading with I make this
No,
much.
and that's why I
you.
changed that. I
Yeah.
don't tell them how much
Stop
I make.
saying I
I-
make this
I don't let
much and
nobody
don't
know.
ever say I have this degree.
I
Because
don't
in
say
a man's
nothing.
world, going back to it, we are attracted to your beauty. We are attracted to your
Absolutely.
And the
femininity.
booty.
We are
I'm dead.
attracted
You
to
stupid.
whether or not you can take care of children. Those are what are attractive
That's
to
what-
us.
And
Exactly.
So the moment you start talking about I make
But my
my
thing
own
is-
money, we don't care.
I know that, and I can hear.
That's what
you
men
on
say.
that.
Now that's a conversation
can
when I'm
hear
with my
you.
niggas. When we hanging out.
And
Yeah,
I
nigga,
can-
I make this much money this year. I'm that nigga.
And I can hear you, and a lot of niggas do that, just like a lot of females can be like, look, like that's where you can say times have changed. It's not what things used to be no more because a lot of women
because women didn't make
have-
money.
Yes,
and
so
guess
a lot
what?
of women
The
are
stipulation
strong
was
now.
I'm
Like,
staying at
they're
home
like-
with
No, but
daddy,
too-
and daddy's taking care of me
But
until
a
he
lot
gives
of
me
dads
away to
leave
my
the
husband.
house. A lot of dads leave the house and then they blame us. Well, you should pick the better man. Well, if you would stage your raggedy tail in the house and raise these men, we could pick better men. But y'all.
But
wanna
hold
leave.
on. So this goes
That's
back.
a whole nother conversation.
No, it is. No, it's a whole nother conversation, but we was already there because you got to
Yeah.
remember this.
I'm there.
The same women that are selling y'all this independence don't have babies until
Until
they're
they're
married.
married. Fact.
And
Right.
y'all are not following
No.
that blueprint. Y'all are getting
But
married
too-
after
and
or not
that
at
goes-
all, but having babies.
But that goes back to the generational curse. Because for me, I didn't think about marriage. I thought, look, I'm looking for my dad's love, and I can honestly say every baby dad got is they are my daddy. I'm sorry, but he ain't ish.
But I feel like
Okay,
that's
so hold
not
on. We need to go
everybody,
to the
though.
chats because we
That's
didn't
not
bypass this
everybody though, because everybody don't fall. Like there are some women out here that actually do things the right way.
Yeah, they are. Yes, they
There
are.
Okay,
are
but
a
do you
lot
know?
of
Do you
women.
know what number that is?
Oh, it's
I
a
don't
very
know the
slim.
number.
It's a
but
single
it
digit.
Could be a
It's a
slim
single
number, but I feel like
but that's
like
no. But
like,
see,
some
here
women do want to do it.
we
the right
have
way.
we
be
have to
open-minded.
live in reality, and reality is women that are like that are single digit numbers.
Yeah.
And guess what? When the majority outweigh the minority is always going to win that battle. And you don't want to live in the minority battle. That's never. That's a bad place. That's a bad area
It's
to inhabit.
ghetto.
It's a bad
dead.
area
Not
to
ghetto.
inhabit.
It's definitely ghetto. That girl, I'm
All
telling
right,
you.
so
ghetto.
in the chats, we got quite a few chats here.
Hey y'all.
So Natalia said they don't know that's a quiz. I'm pretty sure that's when they was doing that one. Someone said they disagree. That girl is talking facts. I'm pretty positive at the same time I agree with you on it's not about women. The one in the white is waffling.
What the hell does that mean?
What the hell does that mean?
At yourself.
Natalia says they like to see, but they aren't marrying them. That is true. Hey, think about this. How many single women are in the strip club working?
A lot of them.
Correct. Because
And
the
I
thing
know
is,
they-
but how many niggas is in there paying them?
A lot of them.
But ain't none of them marrying them. So that
Not
is
at
the
all.
prime. That is the number.
I
That
can
should
agree
tell
on
you
that.
something about relationships and love within itself. Strip clubs is full every motherfucking night. Now they
and how many of them are married? And how many of them are married?
Which goes back to
How many-
a man will be a man.
But it don't make
The
it right.
best. No, you know what makes it right? Take your ass to the strip club with him.
Yeah, and I can agree with you on that. But
I like looking at booties. I got booty
it
goals.
just
And guess what? If a situation arises, and I say this all the time, if a situation arises and y'all can have some fun tonight, it would be in your best interest to either be like, go get it, daddy, or let's do this, baby. We finna have some fun tonight. You
Daddy,
know why?
we tag teaming this girl.
You know why? That
I
man
ain't
is
dead.
going to look at you and be
No,
like,
yeah.
this is my wife. This is why I married her. She's right here. That is the epitome of a helpmate. That is the epitome. You know what submissive means?
no, that's not.
Do you know
Some
what
women
submissive means?
Yes, but some
What is-
women are not for that though.
Okay, but
like that's going
But
to
again,
something else. Like
a
yes,
man's
No, no.
going to be a man.
but what
No,
about
you
a
are-
man though? Like
you are
y'all-
correct.
I feel
You-
like it's being put more on what a man wants and women too. Like I just don't agree with that. I'm sorry.
Okay, so let me
But
ask you this
I
question.
hear what you're saying
Oh,
with
hold on.
that.
So let me
but I
ask you-
don't agree with that one.
Let me ask you this question. It is 2023. Okay. Let's go to, I don't know, 1923. Was there the internet?
Nope.
Were there any roads?
No.
Were there cars with engines?
No.
Were there airplanes, United Airlines, Delta?
No.
Were there power lines?
Nah. Candles.
Were there washers and dryers?
That sucks.
Guess what? At that time, there were not even tampons. Okay?
I've always wondered how they dealt with that. That's a blaze.
You do realize that a man created a tampon in order to make his wife's life easier.
And they would,
Okay. Now, move forward. Who created the world that we live in today?
I mean, God made, but no, I don't.
Who built the roads?
Who built the roads?
Who created skyscrapers and built them? Okay. Who even founded electricity, let alone created electricity?
A man.
Okay. So I want you to think about this and say something. Whether you like it or not, men have created the world that we live in to make it real easy for you to say the things that you say. The littlest thing you could do is repay a man for being just that.
And that's why I learned to shut up.
There's a reason that when it comes to men and women dynamics, they say sex, food, and silence.
See, shut up.
So we supposed to be barefoot and pregnant in the house.
Hold on.
Kids,
This is the thing. Here's the problem. Here's the problem.
Because the way that it was just
No.
presented, men just did everything and women have not done anything.
Okay, but hold on. I want you to think about this. Let's cut out these lights right now. If electricity disappeared, lions, tigers, bears, oh my, who protecting your ass?
I was just having this conversation.
So this is the problem.
Men protected us from that, but now men have to protect us from other men.
Correct. And you know why men have to protect you from other men? Because we did too much.
Yeah.
We did too much. And we've done so much that you're actually allowed to say, fuck you, nigga. I don't need you no more. But this is what you don't even think about.
I don't know, but I think...
No, hold on. I'm going to make this point, and it's a scary point because y'all forget this shit, right?
Well, damn.
At this moment right now, let's say I turned out to be a crazy nigga, and I turned around right now and shot both of y'all.
Then we some dead niggas.
No, I didn't shoot you to kill you. I just shot you to hurt you.
What the hell? Why would you do that?
Because I'm proving a point. What are you going to dial on your phone?
I'm calling the police.
Correct. And what's going to show up?
A man or a woman.
But what's higher chance of showing up?
A man.
Okay. And his job is to do what?
Protect and serve.
I am done.
No, but for real, I think
when
That was not a good...
Dang, I'm sliding, Jesus.
Right now, how you gonna put that type of example? You could show something else in there.
Because it's real life and you're here now, right? But this is the thing. Now hold on.
Big on the couch.
Let's do this. We gonna change it. We gonna do this right now. You just heard my dog out there barking, right?
Right.
Okay, that's my alarm system.
Okay.
Let's say a motherfucker kicked in that goddamn door.
I'm going right behind you.
Behind who?
You.
See,
I ain't going behind her. She ain't gonna do shit.
See, that's what I said.
Okay, so this is why I say this. It has been overcorrected. Since the beginning of time, we have protected you. We have kept you safe from other men.
That's why I say I need
animals,
a man.
creatures, everything. It's only because of technology in the last 80 years.
No, it's technology and just regular
that
women.
has allowed for your life to be so easy that, you can say, I don't need this and I don't need that and I don't need this. But what we have to understand
these days
is...
girls be like, do you need me to go in my purse?
But and do what? Do what?
Because if I feel like my life is different, I'm going in my bag.
No,
But do you?
But
What's in your bag?
That pew pew.
Correct. But
wait a
you
minute.
can. But this is the thing. It's a known fact. In most cases,
We're not gonna do that.
you're not going to do that, or you're going to be so over it. Because if y'all see, I'm a big ass nigga.
I said, I'm going right behind you. Okay.
If my big ass
I ain't
come
gonna
rushing
lie.
you, even if you pull a gun out on me, you gonna be like, God damn, this rhino of a nigga is headed at me.
And y'all,
You
he is
probably
big.
gonna miss. It's big, and then people, how the fuck you miss that big ass nigga?
That's a big nigga.
So there's a huge difference, and this is where we have to go, and it goes back to, and this is where I pull at your heartstrings, and I say, you are raising little girls.
In fact,
Absolutely.
Okay, so
You're absolutely right.
so this is the number one thing that I'm gonna preach to you.
you're gonna continue that generational curse.
You're gonna do one of two things. You're gonna make it about your daughter and less about you.
Absolutely.
Because guess what? If a man comes in, pays the bills, takes care of you, and is deciding to take care of another man's seed, and you found out he fucked Trisha 3 weeks ago, shut up.
I probably would shut up.
No, that's what you said earlier.
No,
that's not what you said earlier.
I mean, I get what you're saying,
Look at this.
but I feel like maybe it's a difference for me from the vows and the relationship.
No, but you just
I probably
contradicted everything you
no,
said,
I
though.
Well, and this is
probably
what-
wouldn't
but-
shut up, and that's the difference for me because I was like, I felt like when I had that ring
Get
on
back
my
on the
finger,
mic.
I had to
No,
shut
she
up.
good. She,
You
so-
know, I had to shut up when I had that ring, but had I not had no ring, I probably would. Like right now in my current relationship, if he was to probably cheat on me, I probably would be like, what?
So who loses, you or him?
Him?
How?
Because he losing me. I feel
No,
like
but
No.
Listen.
No,
I
get
know
what he's
exactly where you're
saying.
going with this.
I get what
No.
he's saying.
No.
Like,
No.
no,
you're not.
But I feel like we would both.
So you're
be
the prize.
losing.
You're the prize.
No, like we're both the prize because my man got a lot of great qualities about him that I love so much. But I just feel like
Okay, so let me ask you this question.
Like I just feel like I'm not dealing with that. Like I've dealt with it before, and I'm just not dealing with.
Men
not,
just
like,
leave no evidence.
Okay, so
And I feel like
I'm
it's
going.
not an excuse
So
to
she
them.
wants to
And
live. She wants to live the delusional life. Do
No,
not
it's
let her
not
find
about
out.
living a delusional life.
Yes,
It's
because
just
what you're
about-
saying is you will not allow a man to be a man. That's what you're saying.
But that don't make you a man to cheat.
But who?
No,
but you're
actually,
not
that
a man.
actually is
Like,
exactly
you're cheating.
that is exactly what a man
But
is.
with
A
women-
man
But
has
you're
sex,
not a man though, so
and you
can't
got to stop
say.
comparing women to
We're,
men.
we're different. And the only reason why
I
I
can
can agree
agree-
with him, no, let
But
me
hold,
finish.
do
Let
you
me
want to
finish.
arm wrestle?
No, let me finish. The only reason
No,
why I can
that's
agree with him
not
because
what I'm
I work in the
saying.
barbershop and I hear men talk consistently, and I can honestly say it's corrected me in so many ways, and it's honestly helping me to get out of my masculine era. And I gotta tell you, but I'm in my feminine, I'm flourishing, and I love this shit. This is my soft girl.
It
era is
makes you
beautiful.
peaceful. As a matter of
Facts.
fact,
And
when I don't know who your man is, but when your man probably needs to put his foot down a little bit,
Oh,
because
yeah,
that is
he
actually
do.
gonna make you relax more.
Oh, most definitely.
Because the more you relax, the happier you're gonna be. What you're gonna find
And he
out
gonna
is
get that Glock
if you
3000,
making
okay?
6+ K, he need to be making 9+ K. Because now, guess what? You don't have to work so hard.
He
You get to actually be mama.
And-
you get to be woman.
And that's
You
what
get
I-
to go get your hair done,
Preach
your
on.
nail done. You go get facials. You gonna take some dick. You gonna cook because it's like this nigga working
Nigga,
hard
as
as
soon as he
fuck
walk in
to
the
take
door,
care
put
of
that
this
dick down
house,
my throat.
and you gonna be there going, "This is my primary purpose
And
in
I
life,
can
making
I hear
this
you
nigga
on
happy."
that.
Oh,
It's
God.
and I hear you on that. There's
Girl,
nothing
that's my
wrong
goal.
with being submissive to your man. I hear you on that. I hear you with your man making a certain amount of money or this and so forth. Like I hear what you're saying on that. I just don't hear certain things that you're saying within it. But
there's
it's
the
all
thing.
a learning process with that.
But the
And I get
things,
that.
the
You know,
bigger,
I
the
get
bigger,
what you're saying with
the
it.
biggest
I just-
things that I've said are the things that you're not hearing, which are what are gonna hinder you more than anything.
Yeah, and I can hear you on that.
And you know that because you got that big bright smile on your face because you like I know this nigga telling the truth, but
And I
goddamn,
hear you.
she like
But it's
silly.
but
I
it's
don't
a
want to do it, silly. I'm just not there yet.
Process. It's a learning process, and I'm growing and I'm learning and I'm working on it, and that's what I'm just. But I get what you're saying.
All right, hold
I
on.
do.
We go to the chat because
I
they
hear you.
they hitting this. Let's see. He's taking care of a family on the other side of town. That's what hurt me. Because of time. Laugh out loud. Marcy said, "I am in my 50s. I stay hopeful, but I know I won't find anyone. I'm working on being happy, and that's it." Natalia
won't be
says,
like that.
"I was one that never wanted my man to cheat. I had my first threesome a few months ago, and I enjoyed it. It satisfied me seeing my man." She said, "It satisfied me seeing my man satisfied. I look forward to continue to do so." Listen,
sis.
I'd rather him be honest. It's the best feeling.
And I agree. I agree.
No, because this is the problem. So if you, let's say I'm your man. I'm at the mall. Not only am I at the mall, I'm at the mall shopping for your ass.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
The chick that helped me out made it very clear she wanted my dick, and I said no. I
Right.
got a wife at home. Okay, and she goes, "Cool. I'm still with it." I pick up my phone. I call and say, "Hey, baby, I'm at this damn mall. This girl say she with it. Can I hit it or should I bring her home?"
Bring her ass home.
See,
Or
that's what
hold on.
Bring
hold
her
on.
ass home. Ask
Hold
her
on.
she eat
Should I
coochie.
hit it? Should I hit it? Should I bring her home or should I just come home? What is your
Shit.
response?
Who you going with first?
What you mean? Who am I
No,
going with
he's
first?
asking you. All right. So my response would be, do you want to hit? And if he say yeah, bring her ass home. Ask her if she eat coochie because I like getting head after you fuck her, have fun. And that's it. That's it. That's how I am now. The old me, nigga, you better not be cheating on me. Whoop, dude.
And
But
see,
at the
it's
end of
not
the day,
even
a
about
man's
the
gonna be a
cheating on
man.
you. I don't care about that part. I'm not personally with it. I appreciate the honesty on it, but I would probably rather watch my man fuck somebody than
Oh, see, I like getting
for
head,
me
so
to.
I will allow
I
a girl
don't
to
really.
give me
I don't
head.
like coochie.
Okay,
I don't
but
like-
hold on.
no,
But that's what it's.
I'm
But,
not-
did
I'm
you not hear
not-
what I just said? Let her give me head that he can fuck her. I don't care, but
I don't want.
I'm finna, but because
Okay,
bitch,
so
wasn't
you
in my
would.
man-
So if your man called you, you would be okay with that.
long as she eat coochie.
Not you.
Oh,
me.
Yes, you.
I would be okay with that.
Would you be okay with that?
Absolutely not.
with him going to fuck her with that, like,
No. So.
No, I would not.
Okay,
be
so here's the
with that.
question:
No.
Can he go with her? Yes or no?
No.
Can he bring her home for all of you to play?
now your head tilted.
Maybe, but that's a
Okay,
slight,
now let's say-
But I would have to be interested too. Like it would have to be like, well, what she look like? Like
Okay,
what
now
type of, like,
if he comes home, if he comes straight home, you say no, and he comes straight home. What you gonna say to him when he walks through the door?
I'm gonna be at the door with my motherfucking thong on and some goddamn, because at this point,
Dom the Monko.
Okay, so that now
On my knees.
Spread out. What the fuck?
On my knees.
Dom the Monko.
okay, so here's and this is what I say. I'm glad that you actually said that because most women will yell at their man and I can't believe you did this and you disrespectful. As a matter of fact, he showed you the utmost respect
by telling
by
you.
calling you because he could have ran off and went and fucked her and never said shit to you. Right. And you could have found out about it or never found out
But
about
too,
it.
as a woman,
When he comes
our
home-
bodies tell us.
Yeah, when he comes home, fuck the shit out that nigga and be like, what's that bitch's
Period.
name?
Period.
Barbara. I'm Barbara right now.
Thank you. Cause I'll turn into so many different
But
I'll be
as women, y'all have to understand this because you guys
I'm down
miss
for
out.
it with my
You guys
man.
miss out on a huge part. Do you wear that same outfit every day?
No.
Do y'all eat the same food every day?
no. So they don't want.
Well, I eat a bagel every morning. I like bagels.
Okay. What's your favorite color? Do you wear the same color every day?
No.
And have you ever just loved just one person throughout your entire life?
No.
So what you're telling me is variety is the spice of life.
Facts.
You're absolutely right.
But the moment that a man gets with you, he has to kill all variety because
Hell
you
no.
can't be Latina, you can't be white, you can't be Asian. There's a lot of things
Ancestry.com
you
says.
can't. There's a lot of things that you can't be, right? Now, I want you to think about this because we gonna end this part of the conversation at least right here, all right? If you're in a relationship and you've been married already, when you wanted something, did your husband ever tell you no?
Sometimes he did tell me no.
Sometimes?
Sometimes.
But more yes than no, right?
More yes than no's.
What do you think would be the number one thing a man would ask from you?
Delusional.
So this is the thing. When a woman says, I want this car, when a woman says, I want to be married, we ask you, will you marry us? When you want this ring, we get you the ring you want. When you want a bigger home, we work our ass off to get you a bigger home.
When we want a baby, y'all
when
give
you
us
want
a
a
baby.
car, we get you the car you want. When you want baby number 1, okay. Number 2, okay. 3, okay. 4, look, bitch, I'm tired of this, but okay.
Look, bitch,
I want a bigger house. Okay. I want a 10-year anniversary ring. Okay. Man comes along. I just want to fuck a bitch tonight. No.
That's different.
No, it's not.
Where's the difference?
Man,
No, it's not.
That's
What's the
not
difference?
He
He gives you everything you want in life.
As
He
a man,
never
so-
tells
as-
you
and-
no.
But
But no,
I'm
but
supposed to
as
let
a-
you go and search your inside. Like, that's soul ties. I don't play around with that. You're not inserting your penis
hold on.
into another woman. Period. I don't.
But
I
do
don't-
you own
like,
this man?
Again,
It's
so,
not-
but
well,
no.
if you gonna be with
But
me,
this
then
this
that's
is
what we gonna do,
This is
because I'm
where
not-
this is
like, we're
where
not-
this is
no.
where you really need to think about what you just said. You really have a man that gives you every motherfucking thing you want in life, and the one thing, and it's guaranteed. That's the one thing a man would ever really want.
And you know what's crazy?
And
Working
you
in
would
a
tell him
barbershop,
no.
a lot of men want to step out. And I heard a man, he said his wife does everything he loves.
No.
And
And
he
this the
still wants to step out.
Here's the craziest part. The moment you let that nigga do that, he gonna love you 10 times harder.
Facts. And
To go out and have
I'm
sex
telling
with
you,
another woman.
he's not lying. Because again, I work in a barbershop. I listen to these niggas' conversation.
Y'all
And these
gonna have
niggas
me
ain't
asking
shit.
my man tonight. Like, what would you? Like,
Actually, you know what I would love?
I'm gonna ask.
Come
my
on this
man
show
that.
with your man.
I'm gonna ask my
Come
man
do
that, like,
come
would he
do
really
a
want that?
therapy
Like,
session with you and your
to
man.
have sex with another woman, would that make our
Don't do
relationship?
that because she might hit the nigga.
I had to put some handcuffs on her. We'll handcuff her in the front. Oh, so you violent too?
I'm not
Look,
violent.
She's beautiful and she's violent.
I'm just saying, like, I'm like, that's a huge topic because I really like the way that you're saying it. Like, you saying that I get you're saying a man can give a woman
but at
everything
the
that
end
they
of the
want.
day,
But that's all.
But
that
at the end of the
man
day, a
want is
woman
just
can
to
accept
do
the
that.
truth.
Like,
Do you
a woman can't
understand?
accept the truth
Do you
either, so he will lie to you.
do
because
you
of the way
do
are.
you understand that? Do men go broke for pussy?
They
No.
absolutely do.
Why
they
do men drive the cars we drive?
for pussy?
Why do we wear this expensive ass
For
jewelry?
pussy.
Why we wear these expensive
For
ass?
pussy.
Okay, so
If you
what
know the
is our
answer-
primary goal in life?
Pussy!
So if
Go
we
get the
want
pussy, go get
one
the pussy.
thing from
But
our
it should
wife,
be my pussy only. It shouldn't.
why we already
You don't
have
got to go to
yours?
coochie.
We already have yours. You know? Do you? I'm sorry.
But then it's
No.
a double standard
You do
to
you?
me, because some women can be promiscuous too.
Cool,
like,
but
that
here-
don't mean that y'all dick the only thing that satisfy
Here-
us either.
No, listen
we
to
might
me.
Love you and want to be with you, but your dick may you might be good. Like, we good. I love you. You may be lacking certain.
Let me
qualities
ask you
and
this
and that.
question then.
So
Let me
we're
ask you
more
this.
Wrong
Okay,
if
so
we
let's
don't
try-
trust somebody.
But
than a
here's a
nigga
question.
is.
Here's a question.
I'm
Do
just
you
saying.
want a bunch of different dicks going in and out of you?
No. but
Thank you.
I'm
So
saying
it's not a double standard when you're arguing for something you don't even want.
It doesn't.
Two. You can't make an argument of something you don't want, and other women are in the same boat as you. When women fall in love, other men cease to exist. When men fall in love, we still want to fuck.
Facts.
This is why dating today is hard. Is because
Absolutely.
when men tell the truth, women don't listen.
And I just told her that women can accept the truth.
And the thing about it, tell me the truth. Just tell me the truth. Cool. I just want to fuck you. I'm not fucking with you, disrespectful ass nigga. That's how y'all act.
And you're not
You can't
lying.
ask for something that
Yeah,
you're not
he's
willing
lying,
to
'cause
hear.
Look how you just kept clapping back. You kept clapping back.
Because it's like.
But again, sometimes, and I understand, man. Shut the fuck up.
Well,
Like, so that we do it. I told you, I learned to shut the fuck up. And think about it. The people, like, I'm going to say our great grandparents, because their marriages last. The women, shut the fuck up. Am I lying?
Let me ask you this: Did Pop
Pop cheated.
Did Pop have
Papa
other
cheated on-
girlfriends?
Yes, he cheated on my granny. But my
And
granny
Granny be there. Yeah, I knew he was fucking with Margaret up the street, but he came home
he
every
came
night.
home, paid these bills, took care of these kids, and did what the fuck he was supposed
well,
to
I
do.
guess I'm just delusional, and I'm living a fairy tale. Maybe I'm living in a fairy tale world.
No,
and-
girl.
No. So here's the thing. No.
Because I'm like,
So you are.
I'm not going for. I get it, shutting up and
But
listening
think about
and being
this.
submissive and this and that. But
I got a
maybe
question
I
for
want
you.
What I want, and that's just.
All right,
what
I got a
want.
question for you. So this is the fairy tale, and it's basically it's the brainwashing. It's the same thing that we had the conversation in the car about, and what they're trying to do to kids now, right? What they do is they teach you these things and tell you these things. In our generation, that happened with Disney. You had the princess. You got to kiss how many frogs before you get to the prince? And then the prince was going to do this. You had Aladdin. You had Snow White. Okay, we could do this all day long, all the way to current times, right? But all of them end with the same shit. Living happily ever after. 4 words. Living happily ever after.
Yeah.
What does happily ever after look like? Because Disney's never showed you, now have they?
They sure haven't.
Because they're selling you a dream. They're also selling you a dream that every girl is a princess. And that every dude is a king.
Aladdin movie. I like the bum
Okay?
niggas.
All of them sell you the same thing. Every girl is a princess. What do fathers call their daughters?
Princess.
Okay, and what are you grown-ass women running around calling yourselves now? Queen.
No,
okay,
no,
queen.
No, but you just heard me. I called myself a real nigga.
Okay, so these princesses have now grown up and they now call themselves queens. Now let me ask you this question: how do you become a queen without a king?
I understand that.
You can't.
But a woman could be a wife without a husband, because the Bible says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing." But you need to carry yourself as a wife.
Correct, because in order for you to get a husband, you have to carry yourself as a wife. And I can tell you this: since your ass been married before, I guarantee the way you carry yourself right now is not how you used to carry yourself.
Whoop-de whoop-de whoop. Is it?
I'm not a wife.
But
When you was
again, in
before
the Bible, but no, but again,
before you was a
Okay.
wife, did you carry yourself in the spirit of a wife?
I bet you did.
Absolutely.
Okay,
I
then,
did.
but look, a man can't be a husband without a wife. So at the end of the day, he has to see the
I
wifey
feel
material
like I
in you.
carry myself. I don't like.
No, I
feel
can
like,
tell you with that, I make $6,000. That alone is not wife.
Well,
The number one
my
thing that a
thing
woman
with
can
that
say is, nigga, I can make you the best goddamn food in the world, and I'm gonna fold your laundry in the best way possible.
And see, and my
And you see, I did that for
but see,
oh,
but hold on.
and you're I'll give you that.
And you said,
I
I did that
probably
for Raleigh,
don't.
girl.
And
I
this
did-
the
I
crazy
did.
part.
I don't. I probably don't.
And the crazy part is,
give the same.
a
that
woman
I
will
did
sit
in
here
that-
and
in
say,
that. I probably
taking
don't.
care of a man is slavery, and I refuse to be that
'Cause
man's slave.
The guy
But
I talked to
let
now,
me-
I cook for him. I clean his
let
house
me-
while he at work.
Thank you.
I
Let
do
me
all
explain
that.
to you what slavery is. Slavery is being a single mom, a
Yes.
woman that has to
Yes.
work, take care of
Yes.
kids, still
Yes.
do laundry,
Yes.
still clean clothes,
Yes.
still pay all the
Preach,
motherfucking
preach,
bills,
preach,
feed
preach,
yourself
preach,
and other women,
preach.
and that's slavery.
It is.
Because you
It
don't
is.
get a
It is.
break.
It is.
You don't get
And
a break.
I just had a whole mental breakdown.
You don't
because
get
I
a
didn't
break.
have a break. And
But
my
if you
dad
had a
watched me,
man,
girl.
a man can carry half of that load, if not more,
Absolutely.
No, and I'm telling you,
which
you
is
haven't-
not slavery.
You haven't been a single mom long enough. I'm telling you, it is fucking tiring. You will get fucking tired, and you can either let your heart grow cold and be that single mother for the rest of your life, or soften your heart and shut the fuck up and get a husband. One or two ways.
But and see, I don't.
Am
mind.
I right or wrong?
I can see,
100.
I can see how you saying that, but
I'm telling you,
I feel like
the mental breakdown.
Okay, but hold on,
rather being in a relationship that I'm in right now, even if this wasn't to work and I was to go to somebody else, it's gonna be the right husband.
Here's the crazy part.
That's
what you
that.
I need
Like,
you to listen
I
to
can-
what you say. It's feels over reals. You're allowing your feelings to dictate over reality. Reality
and
is
men
showing
don't
you
operate in their feelings.
reality
at
is showing
all.
you something totally different, and you are willing to bypass logic to stay in your feelings.
Men go by logic. Straight
And
logic.
and guess what? Logic.
Right, logic, 1.6%. So pretty much we all just settling
Just
for
dumb.
who.
No. You know here. You know the crazy part is, if when you see this number, who do you think is actually settling? Men or women?
Women?
Hands down.
Women?
Let me ask you this: Who are there more beautiful women out here or more successful men?
More successful men.
No, there's not.
No?
They call them 1%ers.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So
you
are there
right.
more beautiful women?
Yeah, because a lot of women getting their work done.
Right now,
Yeah.
right now in Miami, there's a yacht with probably 13, 14, 15 beautiful women on that yacht as we speak. What do you think they did to get on that boat?
I don't know.
They look good.
Yeah, and they got the body done. The
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, can a man look good and end up on that yacht?
No, you gotta make money.
Correct. We have to earn everything we have. You'll get everything given to you just because you're beautiful.
Yeah.
Ty, listen to me.
Now, see, and remember, you told me I was doing too much for him when I was cleaning up while he was
Your
at work.
ass
Oh,
is
girl, I'm
beautiful.
a fucking
You
wife.
better play to your strengths right
Shit,
now.
I'll clean the mat, girl.
Cause you gonna find yourself in reality, and it ain't gonna be nice. And it's a good thing you came to this podcast, but it's a bad thing too. Cause let 10 years pass your
what they say
ass
in the
by,
comments?
and you're gonna be like that motherfucking
What they say in
nigga
the
Bailey.
comments?
Okay, so last comment was call. Ooh, they wanted me to call your boyfriend.
No.
And had that conversation. And then this last one is PD. He just did the fire emojis. So off of what I just said, he did fire emojis. This is the thing. Men speak and we tell you the truth and y'all don't like
listen.
to accept it.
We don't listen.
If
and
y'all
don't
listen
accept
to
it.
men, we would actually be perfectly fine. And then I tell you this, because we had a nice little conversation about the Bible just 2 days ago?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you were part of that conversation or not.
Who, me?
No.
Oh, no,
Ty.
no, she wasn't.
Okay. This is what I would love for you to do, and this is what I tell everybody to do. Stop going from verse to verse and chapter to chapter and skipping through the Bible. Read it from the beginning to the end. The moment you read the Bible from beginning to end, life starts to make sense for you. You also realize that half the shit they say in the church isn't real.
Nope.
Because they give their version of what they want because
And-
they want you to believe in things the way they are, which keeps you a part of their congregation, which keeps you giving them your money. Okay?
Absolutely.
The only industry that makes equivalent to what the porn industry is religion. Every Monday, there are more deposits than any other business in the world. So we have to understand the business of that. Reading the Bible from beginning to end, you will also realize Jesus had 2 wives and a mother. All 3 of their names was Mary. He had children.
Yep.
So the things that women complain about, and they be the main ones,
It happened
I'm
in the
all in the
Bible.
church. What part
That's
of the
what they
Bible
do. I
did you
learned
read?
To shut the fuck up.
What part of the Bible did you read? Because they said it is better for a man to sleep on the roof than
and
to
it said
live
that,
in
yep.
the home of a quarrelsome woman. Mouthy, loud. I'm not following you as woman. What you want don't mean shit to me. I'm
And that goes back to
independent.
you acting like Eve. Get your shit together, Eve.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
And that's another thing too. If you read the Bible from beginning to end, you also realize something. What is the number one downfall of men?
A woman. All the time. All the time.
And this is where I preach to men, you better get on your leadership game.
Oh,
and if
yes.
you can't put your foot down with a woman, you ain't never gonna make it. Because if a woman can run over you, what can a man do?
Like Jill Scott said, if you could tell me what to do, you could tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
Women I've dated have been very mad because guess what? I will leave your ass and never look back. You have no feelings. No, I have the heart that God gave me.
Whoop-de-whoop.
I am a natural born leader. You follow my lead. We gonna do this together. Today's woman, let's build. What you building? What's your plan? Let me see your blueprint. I can tell you mine.
And a lot of women,
And it
they
should
don't.
go both
But a
ways.
lot
It
of
can't
women
go
don't.
both ways because guess what? It's your job to support me. This is the thing. You require 8 hours of sleep. I require 4. It is a known fact that men sleep less than what women do and work 10 times harder. So you're not going to do the thing. You're not going to put in the equivalent amount of work to make the same money that I do because you want a vacation. The moment a woman gets a bag, she goes to buy a bag.
Not me.
She gets her hair, toes done. Correct. Not you. You're going to be totally different. You know why? You got children. So you can go spend your money on your kids. That's
I
your
do.
weakness.
I do both.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm gonna make sure I got shoes.
Thank
And
you.
my hair gonna be done.
But you know what a man is going to do?
Make sure the house is
We're going to make sure the house is taken care of. And then we're going to sit here and go 401k,
Okay.
stocks.
Life
Thank you.
insurance.
We're going to do shit that you don't
All of
do.
that.
And then we're going to sit there in the middle of the night while your ass is snoring and go, man, if I just start this business and I go talk to Rick over there and Jack up the street, and then I just met Bobby at the Boys and Girls Club, and we come together, we can start a business. Your ass sleeping.
I ain't doing shit.
So again, that is what a helpmate is. Cause I don't need you to be a boss bitch.
I don't want to be a boss.
I don't need you to make money. What I need you to do is back me in the choices and decisions that I make. And when I do get tired, rub my back, suck the fuck out my dick,
And see,
please
I be
feed
doing that
me.
to homeboy, girl.
And
I rub
that's-
his
see,
back.
she say
I
that-
told you. I
that
told
is-
you.
That's what she's that. And,
And I told
and
you.
maybe
To
I'm
my
just
man, I
not
rub his
there,
head.
Right.
I rub his back.
I'm
Yeah.
just not like.
And that's where I will say, go get your ass, sit in a closet and pray.
And when that
I'm
nigga
not
having a
right-
bad
I'm
day,
not
he
at-
get that
like, I
Glock
can
3.
get
Because
that.
the moment you become that woman,
I've been that woman, but then when you're
But
that
you-
woman,
but
and
you
you
got a
lost
husband.
it all, and
No,
then
no,
you
no.
had to
But you have to
rebuild
let
everything.
you gotta let that go.
I'm relearning. We
No,
talking
but-
2018 to 23,
true,
so
but
I've
at
been
the
through
end
a
of the
lot
day-
of.
But when you've
counseling.
lost-
No, listen to this.
When you've lost something and you know where you were at and the feelings and the space that you inhabited in order to get that, and then you lose it, and then you go the total opposite direction, that's wrong. You need to put yourself back in the same spirit, the same space, and the same place that you
I'm
was at.
telling you, girl, my
I
soft
understand.
ass is beautiful,
I understand
but
that being hurt it does hurt. But you also have to heal. But guess
And-
what?
but
No.
healing hurts
But
the
you know what
worst.
healing is?
Hurt.
Healing means get rid of the nigga you with, because you can't heal with someone else.
Nope.
You have to heal. And if he's going
I'm
if
in
he's
therapy right
going
now.
to
He's-
if he is going to heal you, then guess what? You can't be in the leadership position. Cause this I say this to people all the time when they're like, I'm working on myself. Who's checking your fucking work? Cause if he's not checking you, he doesn't want what's best for you.
I gotta check this nigga. I'm like,
I'm dead. You stupid.
nigga, you know what was best for me?
But
Tell me.
all right, Alecia, let the world know who you are, where they can find you at.
I'm Alecia. Come see me at Rico's Barbershop on 59th Avenue in Greenway, right next to Tattoo
You work tomorrow?
Shop. I work every day.
You got any open appointments before like 3:00?
Hold on, let me check. I probably do.
My son need a haircut.
I don't cut hair, but we have amazing barbers that do. And right now they are giving $25 haircuts to high school students. So come see us.
He ain't even high elementary school.
Oh, well, then it's cheaper for him.
He a little nigga.
Oh, hey, well, it's cheaper for him. I don't know how much their prices are, but Rico's
Are y'all like
Barbershop.
super busy throughout the day?
I am all the time. I'm
Are
always
the barbers?
busy. The barbers. Sometimes
Although tomorrow's Friday, so that's another.
I don't know. Just come see us.
I'm gonna hit your ass up.
Yeah, heads up.
All right. Anywhere else they can find you?
Instagram.
Ass.
Bossy. I stuttered hard.
I'm dead.
I have a stuttering problem. BOSSEE_beauty. And that's my Instagram.
All right. And Tia.
Ty.
Oh, so you can find me on Facebook, Tyesha Shanty Tyesha SHANTEE.
Don't add me on Facebook.
And then I got my Instagram, which is Melanin Monroe _.
Wait, are we
Monroe.
friends on? Are we friends on Instagram?
We might be.
Didn't I tell your black ass to come get on this show?
Wow. On Instagram, straight flexing. Don't add me.
it's-
On
I'm positive you on my. I'm about to look your ass.
Yeah.
I'm
Might not. But that's where y'all can find me.
this motherfucker.
She said melanin. I know that name as soon as she said it. Motherfuckers.
A motherfucker.
All right, so I got a question for y'all. What y'all think of the show?
It was good.
it. I like it.
Plus, I had my drink.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a good show.
It was.
You know, it was cool coming out and being able to,
Get out the
speak.
house.
Yeah, get out the house,
Fuck
speak,
them
express
kids.
yourself.
And I say, fuck them kids, 'cause I take care of my kids.
No, for real.
Okay.
And
What is it?
just-
Melanin Monroe.
yeah, Melanin _Monroe.
See, I got two.
And then it got it got 3 E's.
It got a bunch of
24.
E's. I'm
Yep.
looking at you right now.
Yeah.
Why you only got 3 pictures up?
Yeah, because I had to make a new one. But yeah, it's
Okay.
Yes. But yeah.
Well, would y'all like to come back?
Yeah, I'm down for whatever.
So whenever you want to come back, we'll gladly have you back. Miss Melanin Monroe, why don't you grab your Manny Annie in?
I'm dead. I'm bringing
And,
the man in.
We can have a real conversation. You can find out what he really.
Yeah, bring your man in. girl.
Don't be afraid.
I'll bring my
No,
man.
but 9 times out of 10, if a nigga ain't shit, he ain't gonna want to come. Like,
don't do my man.
no, babe. Make him
Or just have him watch this show and y'all have a conversation.
I
about
know
doing
he
it.
probably gonna. If this is in all of Arizona and
This is it. Look, usually
social
by
media.
usually by the end of the month, my channel gets well over 100,000 views.
yes.
So again, Rico's Barbershop, 59th Avenue in Greenway. Come
I
see
am.
us.
Yes.
We are the shit.
We are on 5 different platforms right now.
Okay, that's what's up.
So the world, you're definitely wide open to the world.
Yes.
Okay.
Again, Bossy
All right.
Beauty, add me. Okay.
Right. For real.
Yeah, give these
Nancy
ladies.
Melanin
Woo, woo,
Monroe
woo, woo, woo.
with the _2 3 E's at the bottom.
It's
with the
Melanin
24.
Monroe 3 E's with the 24, like she part of Herbalife or some shit.
Yes.
And you know what? The
Holla at
dispensary
me.
about to close too.
Okay. So we got.
There's one literally right up the street, so you'll be good.
They
So
gotta get- they
let
gotta
me
get
go
you.
ahead and say thank you guys for coming and showing up tonight.
It's so hard. Like, so I'm trying to stop gangbanging. I want to throw a website so bad. Y'all don't understand how bad it's killing me.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of No Cap Reacts. Here we have therapy session. I'm glad y'all ladies showed up tonight. We had an amazing show. We talked about a lot of different things, things that I didn't realize we was actually going to talk about. Look at her in the back going crazy. Y'all see, this is the most lit show you ever going to hit in this goddamn city. Y'all going to have fun. And the crazy part is, we ain't had a single solitary drink, drop, drippity drip of anything. This is just us being us. Thanks for tuning in. Again, we got another show tomorrow night. It's the last Freaky Friday before we go to just Friday Night Live.
Wait, what's Freaky Friday?
It's,
Were they being here being freaky?
it's a very sexual conversation sometimes. But with that, make sure you also go to hustlefit.com and get your merch on. And with that, my black ass is gonna say